Hello, I am Umesha MR. Now I am going to discuss regarding corporate social responsibility. The topic employees' obligation to the firm. What are the obligations of the employees towards the firm? Here, employees are recruited for the company's task. The employees may obligate themselves to do the work of the particular company for financial gains because each and every company should earn profit because the companies are mainly started with the aim of earning profits, and at the same time they should earn profits for survival also. The employers often have numerous conditions to employment which the employee has to follow. They may include even dress codes and respectful behavior. First one is harmony between employees and employers is only possible only when there is no selfishness in the relationship. Because when the employees are recruited, employees should work honestly, openly, with respect because he will be paid for that. There are a lot of employers or firms obligation to an employee, but for every employer's obligation, there is also a corresponding obligation or responsibility of employee to the employer. While employers give what is just and right, employees should also be obedient because obedience counts a lot. A employee should be respectful while an employer should not delay the giving of wages and salaries because delaying of wages is one way of oppressing the right of an employee. An employee should be respectful while an employer should not delay the giving of wages. Mutual respect must be observed given our differential racial, cultural, and religious background. Because in case of India, n number of that is races, that is different cultures and different religious backgrounds, and each and every person's culture as well as the race as well as the religion should be recognized. And another display of mutual trust was when, for example, my boss leaves his prized jewelries and cash in millions of dollars openly on the table while he would allow us to use his personal computer just so we could talk to our family here in the Philippines. That is how to behave in the particular time, that is mutual trust. And next one is to do what a reasonable employee would do in any situation, that is how to work in an organization in normal circumstances. And next one is duty to be honest. The employee should work honestly and not to disrupt business, for example, taking part in industrial actions. That is not to disrupt any business activity and disclose wrongdoing. For example, does not include spent or convictions, but the employee must disclose wrongdoing by other employees, even if this will incriminate them. Next one is carry out and follow orders of the employers because employer recruited the employee and at the same time he should follow whatever the orders passed by the employer, and he should carry out his obligations and not to disclose the employer's confidential information, especially in the case of the company's confidential information should not be disclosed to anybody. Whatever there in the company, that should be maintained, and work with reasonable care and skill. That is, while dealing with the computers or the laptops or the smooth going of the business, each and every employee should work with reasonable care and skill and look after the employer's property if using it, and not to compete in business against the employer while still working for them as an employee. If the particular employee is working in the particular organization, he is not supposed to go against the particular business. That is, not to compete in business against the employer while still working for them as an employee, and not to take bribes. That is, any employee should not, that is, expect any bribes from anybody, and be prepared to change when the job changes, because in the era of globalization, change only permanent. Change is the order of the day. It is, change is only permanent. For that reason, every employee should be prepared for the change. If computers or other machinery are introduced to help the employee to do their jobs at that time, he should learn the computer or other machinery and give any inventions to the employer if these are developed by the employee during their employment. If any employer finds something new while he is working in the particular organization, at that time, that is, he should surrender the particular invention to the particular employer. This is regarding the what are the obligations of the employee towards the firm. Thank you.